Hello, it's me, Liz Taylor. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see, today we're doing a Liz Taylor inspired look, hence the wig and the makeup. By the way, the makeup, it was quite easy to do, just a bit of a eyeliner and a red lip, but what completes the look is the wig. The wig I bought from Amazon, and it was quite cheap, I must say. It looks a bit cheap, but it's the only thing I have, and I have to use it because otherwise I'm not going to look anything near Liz Taylor. Not that I look like her right now, but oh well, I tried. At least the makeup looks a bit like hers. So let's do the makeup now. First, I'm making sure that my eyelids are not going to crease, so I'm applying a base. This is the Soft Ochre from MAC. Then I'm setting them with a powder from Revlon. It's the Color Stay range. The brush I'm using is a NYX one. It's the B14. Then I'm doing my brows, and this is a very important step in this makeup tutorial. She had very strong eyebrows, and they were almost black and very boxy at the front. The shape of my eyebrows is very different than hers was, so I literally had to paint my eyebrows differently on my face. I used for this step a eyebrow gel from Inglot in the shade 19, and I very much love this one because it's a bit more creamier than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's very pigmented. About the shape of her eyebrows, they were very arched, as you can see. I think they were even more arched actually than I could manage to do mine, but I worked on what I had, so this will have to do. They had also a tear dot shape at the front, and in my opinion they suited very well her face. For the eye makeup, that was really simple. She always wore a wash of color on the lids and a black eyeliner. I'm applying now a green color from the Color Appeal Trio Pro palette from L'Oreal, and usually she wore greens and blues and grays, just the colors that, you know, they had at that time. For the liner, I'm using a Bourjois one in black, and I'm applying it as I've seen from the photos that she liked to wear it. It was a thicker line, but with a kitten flick. It wasn't a longer flick as we do nowadays at all. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. I haven't used colored lenses. I have hazel eyes, as you can see, and she didn't. She had amazing, almost violet eyes. To mimic that, I should have used colored lenses, but the thing is, I had bad experience with that in the past, and it was enough for me to last a long lifetime. So in conclusion, my eyes will have to do. I also ran the same liner underneath the eyes, but just for the first half, the outer half of the eye, and I connected it with the top line. Then I took Suit from MAC, which is a matte grey, and I smudged that line underneath. My mascara is from Ico, and it's in black. I've applied it first to the top lashes. I decided in the end to apply false lashes. Those are individuals from Ardell. The thing is, I couldn't see exactly from the photos if she did wear false lashes or not. I think in some she did, in some she didn't, but the truth is she didn't need it. She had such amazing eyelashes. They were long and thick and black. They were a dream, and they framed her eyes perfectly. So I'm going to try to mimic that by applying those false lashes. While my glue is drying, I'm going to do my base, so I've applied first a moisturizer from La Roche-Posay and now a primer, face primer from NYX. The foundation I've used is from Deborah. It's the Dress Me Perfect foundation, and I love this one. I use it on a daily basis almost outside the camera. For concealer, I'm using my all-time favorite. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in medium, and I'm applying it underneath the eyes, around the nose, bit on the forehead, and down my neck, down my face where I have redness from birth. I'm also using the same dampened sponge I've used for foundation, and I'm blending all that out until it's seamless and well blended. To set the T-zone, I'm using a powder from Maybelline. It's the Master Fix Loose Powder, and I'm using also a brush from e.l.f. The rest of the face I'm setting with the same powder from the beginning. It's the Revlon Color Stay, and I'm using the same brush from e.l.f. For bronzer, I'm using a beautiful one. It's from Burberry, and it's the Warm Glow Natural Bronzer in the shade the Non Blonde. And to apply it, I'm using a brush from Bare Minerals. For my nose contour, I'm using actually the bronzer from Burberry, and I'm mixing it with another contour shade from Makeup Geek, and it's called Breakup. The brush I'm using for this is the trusty 217 from MAC. I love this one for the nose contour especially, but also for the eyes. In the waterline, I also put another Burberry product. It's an eyeliner in a nude color. My highlighter is the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and I've used it because I think it goes very well with my complexion and with the whole look. I didn't go overboard with this product because at the time it wasn't very trendy as it is nowadays. For blusher, I went with this powder palette from BH Cosmetics, and I mixed those two shades. I've applied them with a Japanese brush. To complete the eye look, I applied mascara. This one is the MAC Extended Play Mascara in black, and I normally apply it only to the bottom lashes because it's waterproof and it's really hard to wash off, but today I did apply it also to the top ones. I wanted to make the false lashes look longer and fuller. No Liz Taylor look is complete without them all, so I'm doing exactly that. I'm using the liner I've used previously for the eyes. Afterwards, I'm using also the bronzer from Burberry around the edges. This will give more credibility and dimension to them all. The lips are the last thing I need to do to complete the Liz Taylor look, so I'm using the Essence Long Lasting Lip Liner in Ready for Red. Thankfully, I don't need to do much to mimic her lips. I kind of have a similar lip shape, especially the top one, because I also have that wider defined Cupid's bow. The lipstick I'm using is the Super Stay 24 Hour Color from Maybelline in the color Non-Stop Orange. So guys, this was my Liz Taylor inspired look. I really hope you liked it. If you did, as always, give me a thumbs up please. That really helps me a lot, and subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have, a massive thank you. That's great. And also follow me on social media if you would like to see, photos with my makeup and all that I do. So I'm gonna catch you now in my next tutorial. Bye.